Hi, my name is Kevin, and in today's video, we are going to be working with inequalities. Inequalities, unlike equations, are quite different, but the same principle. For example, if we have 3x minus 5 is less than 0. Remember, previously we had 3x minus 5 could be equal to 0. Now, inequalities, it's less than 0. That means the solution that we're looking for is a solution that is going to be less than 0. It can be anything less than 0. It can be minus 1, minus 3, minus 10, or minus 100,000, as long as it's going to satisfy this equation and still be less than 0. Now, this sign is less than, and then this sign is greater than, this sign is less or equal to, this sign is greater or equal to. In short, these are all the signs that we will be working with. Now, this is less, this is greater, greater than, this is less or greater, or less or equal, this is greater or equal, or equal. Great. Now, if we're given an equation like this and we're asked to evaluate the value of x, what we're going to do is we are going to, like we do in equations, we are going to group the like terms. 3x is a term that is similar to itself. That is a term that it's just 3x. Okay, so 3x is less than 5. Now, remember, we're solving for x. So we're going to divide this part by the coefficient of x, which is 3. So we're going to divide by 3, divide by 3. And then we know that x is going to be less than 5 over 3. Now, what does this 5 over 3 mean? It means when we go onto our number line and then place 5 over 3 somewhere here, which is going to be a positive. That is, it has to be on the right-hand side of 0. Then this part is the negative, doesn't matter what you get. So our answer can be anything from negative infinity until 5 over 3, but it does not include 5 over 3. What does that mean? If we have to write it mathematically, it's going to be negative infinity all up to 5 over 3, but it does not include 5 over 3. Now, what if our equation was given in the form, or rather, what if our final answer was for some reason x is less or equal to 5 over 3? In this case, we are going to write it this way. We are going to write it this way. Our answer could have been anything from negative infinity to 5 over 3, including 5 over 3. So it was going to look something like this. I want you to notice the difference. So this circle here will be shaded because it includes this value. But this one is only graphical representation. How about the mathematical representation like we did here? So it was going to look something like this, not including negative infinity until 5 over 3, but this part includes 5 over 3. Notice the use of the square brackets and the use of the circular brackets here. This denotes that 5 over 3 is included. This denotes that 5 over 3 is not included. So the circular one, not included, or not inclusive, inclusive, and the squarish one, inclusive. That means this value here is included. So 5 over 3 is included in our range.